Hello everybody, welcome to the series on what happened in the business world when you were sleeping last night. Well, in this particular video, I also have a small assignment for you, so why don't you have your pen and paper ready? Coming back to the news, TSMC, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, has announced that it is actually preparing another multi-billion-dollar factory investment in Arizona. Now the question is pretty straightforward. In this particular scenario where there is an economic downturn, a lot of companies are actually laying off employees. Why and how is TSMC spending so much on a factory expansion, roughly around $12 billion? Well, before you continue and look through my analysis, why don't you take a pause here and why don't you think about your answer why TSMC is doing it? Put down your thoughts in the comments box. Would love to read them. Now let's continue with the analysis. The first reason is not just TSMC, but just take a step back and understand the overall semiconductor industry. Semiconductor industry is a pretty cyclical industry in nature, right? Which means that it goes up when the economy is going well and it goes down in the face of a recession. The reason? Because semiconductors are used almost in all electronic gadgets that we use, right? For example, a phone, a laptop, a car, all these gadgets have semiconductor chips installed. Now, we purchase these items when we have money, and we do not have money in recession times, we pause these purchases, and hence, this particular industry is also cyclical in nature. In this kind of scenario, TSMC is still going ahead and investing because the current scenario is bad, but the outlook for this industry is very strong. This particular semiconductor industry right now is around $550 billion and it is projected to reach $1 trillion by 2030. Growth rate of 6 to 6.5% year over year. Now, to build a factory, to set it up and to make it operational, it takes a long time, especially in the semiconductor industry space, and hence these guys want to plan ahead. Now, the question is, these guys can probably go ahead and do it in Taiwan, Singapore, Japan, where they already have huge presence. Why are they doing it in the US? That's where the second reason comes in, that is the geopolitical stuff. Taiwan, China, and US are having a lot of tensions right now. Hence, US has announced a bill recently, the Chip and Science Bill, which is giving a lot of subsidies for semiconductor manufacturers in the US. In 1990s, semiconductor manufacturing industry, 37% of it was based in the US, and now it's only 12%. With such an advanced industry, US doesn't want to give all the power to China or any other country for that matter. And that's the reason why we are seeing a lot of subsidies in that specific space. And to be even more precise, they are going to announce up to $39 billion of these subsidies in the next 3 to 4 months, and hence TSMC is rushing to announce its plans, right? It's pretty clear. TSMC doesn't want to be in a situation where it is caught in the overall dynamics between US and China. So they are expanding their presence. They want to play safe. And also the industry itself is growing. And hence we see this decision by TSMC. And I hope you got both these reasons right when you have paused the video and you started down to take your notes. If not, if you have any other points as well, please do let me know in the comments and I'm happy to read them. Take care guys. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.